Peace and love, peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love. Okay, so let's get into this. Now, earlier I dropped a video up here for you all. And in that video I said that I would be dropping a video later on sometime today for you guys. Breaking down. Damn, I'm glad I didn't buy that stock. That thing just keep going down. Okay, anyway. So, I said to you all that I would do a video for you, right? Breaking down exactly proof that we, the so-called black African Americans here in America today, are actually the original Indians, not Native American. That terminology came later down the line, and I will explain to you why they changed our identity from Indian to Native American in a minute, okay? But we're going to use their words, their dictionary, their terminology to prove, hands down, in a short span of time. I got 10 hot minutes to do this. We're going to prove exactly how we are the original Indians, okay? So, boom. Check it out. Look at this map. Now, I'm not going to break this whole map down, but basically all this area that you are looking at here was originally considered or was Indian territory, Indian land, okay? And today that land would be the equivalent of $200 trillion, right? Yeah, so let's move down. Indian removal and the Trail of Tears. Now, what is the Trail of Tears? Well, basically in 1830, President Andrew Jackson, he initiated or started what was known as the Indian Removal Act of 1830. Okay, this is where they took all the Indians and they forcibly removed them off their lands and pushed them out west. Many of them were massacred, annihilated. Some horrific things happened along this trail. That's why it's known as the Trail of Tears. Okay, so moving right along. Okay, now this is Indian Removal Act. President Jackson pushes Congress to force Indians to move west of the Mississippi. Congress established Indian Territory, okay, now known as, and keep this in mind, this is going to come up later, very important, now known as Oklahoma as the new Indian homeland, right? So let's come up here real quick and let's jump over here to the Webster American Dictionary, Webster's Dictionary of the year 1823. And as you can see, I was already on here, but I don't want to. I'm gonna start with Indian. Let's start with Indian, and I am the one-hand typer, so don't judge me. Okay, so Indian, right? Indian, adjective, from India, and this from Indus, the name of a river in Asia, Indus Valley, pertaining to either of the Indies, east or west. Indian, noun, a general name of a native of the Indies, as an East Indian or West Indian. It is what? Particularly applied to any native of what? The American continent. Any native of the American continent. Now let's go up here. What is a native? We doing this in real time using their words, their dictionary. Okay? So what is a native? Okay, native. Produced by nature, original, born with the being, natural, not acquired as native genius, native affections, a native talent or disposition, native cheerfulness, native simplicity. 2. Produced by nature. What did I say? What does it say? Produced by nature, not fictitious or artificial. Boom. So obviously the Indians of the West and East, and pertaining to the people and pertaining to the American continent were natives, originals, right? This is all according to their words. Now, one more. Let's do one more. Let's do American. Because it said pertaining to the American continent, right? But what is an American? What is an American? Okay, boom. So let's see. American. Now, American adjective pertaining to America. American noun. A native of what? Wait a minute, hold up. Didn't it just say that's what an Indian was? Now it's saying an American is a native of America, originally applied to who? Aboriginals or what? Copper color races. Found here by who? The Europeans. Now, check this out. Look at my skin tone. Look at my skin tone. Does it look like a copper penny, or does it look like this black crystal? Huh? What color am I? What color am I? What color are you? I would say copper colored, perhaps. But then, wouldn't that mean that we are Indians? Huh? I mean, according to their dictionary, according to their words, it would seem like that to me, because an Indian is a native of American continent and an American is a native of America. What do you think? Okay, now let's keep moving. I got just a little bit more time. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come all the way down here, and I want to show y'all something. Now, this is a book by John Ogleby entitled America. The year is 1671. Okay, John Ogleby, America book, 1671. These are the images found in his book are all depictions of everything that they saw when they came here. Now, keep in mind, they painted these pictures. These are hand-painted, hand-drawn pictures because they did not have photography in 1671. Okay, so, and yes, all these people that were painting the people that were painting these images, drawing these images, were Caucasians, Spaniards, Europeans, okay? And look at the pictures. Look at the people. What color are these people? These people are black people. No one, especially not no Caucasian, would paint images of people that were a color other than the color that they were. So these are proof that the people they saw were black people. Look at them. Look at them. Look. Black people. Listen, you can go online. If you can't afford the book, because it does cost a little bit of money, you can go online. You can get the PDF file of this book. It's a big file, but I do have a copy of it in my files. And you can get one as well right online. Just type in John Ogleby America. It'll pop right up. Look for the PDF copy. Download it if you can. In there, you're going to find depictions of everything they saw. The trees, the animals, the bugs, the people, everything. I'm telling you, man, get the book, okay? But this is proof that these people were black. They were black people, okay? So now, let's come on and let's come all the way up. I'm going to come back over to here real quick, and I'm going to cap it off with this one. Let's jump back over here real quick because I want to read this one more time. Congress established Indian Territory, now Oklahoma. Keep that in mind, Oklahoma. Now let's come all the way down here. Let's jump right here to the Wallstreet Massacre. Wallstreet, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay, now where did they move all these people to along the Trail of Tears? Oklahoma. Look at these people. These are black people. These are the descendants, grandchildren of those same Indians. They moved out west to Oklahoma during the Indian Removal Act of 1830. Look at them. These are black people, man. Not the long hair, pointy nose, thin lips that we're used to seeing. These are the descendants of the original people they found here when they came. Who found them here? The Europeans. And I rest my case.